would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Gumby has struck again. This is totally on me. Little issue with the links that I sent her the wrong one. Hopefully, she will catch. Ms. Janasek will catch this and will be on momentarily. Second. All right. King Gumpy TV. Yeah, look at us. It's starting to seem that way. Let's see. Okay. So here we are. Let's at least get started here. When King Gumpy TV or Semper Gumby comes on, we adapt and overcome. So, welcome. Snorty. Welcome to King Dolphin TV episode 244. I am Raymond. Rather sheepish right now. And I am author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy and ruler of the most fantastic pod on YouTube. So, welcome one and welcome all. And I see we're already having the aftermath of brownie time. We'll talk about that. Let's see. Yeah, Legatus, building up the anticipation. Are we? Yep, we are. Got to keep that suspense going. Let's see. Hail and kisses, Sandra. And we said already. In the meantime, can we find out what Sandra has for dinner? We had Manwich Slappy Joe's. I think it was barbecue. I don't know what brand and what flavor she gets. And how long the brownies lasted? They're still there. I am. I don't know how many she's eaten, but I am pacing myself. Snorta Poopa says, I'm hangry and I'm a growing bear. Yes, we know that. Okay, speaking of which, now that you have reminded me, let me link the... Can we order some soda pop from the Cantina on King Dolphin TV's tab? Oh, certainly. But I'm hoping that you guys will if you're so inclined, put a tip in the tip jar, because we got to keep Snorty in seals and Pudgy in cookies. And we got to keep the kitty table stocked. So, alrighty. All right, I'm checking. I just sent an email. I sent 2 emails, and I am waiting for an answer. Okay. Slaughter Pooper says, anticipation is making me wait. It's making me crazy. I know. Don't quit my day job. Okay. Okay. Hello, Pudgy Hedgehog Adventures. Who is waving? So ask him, Snorty. Snorty's asking, did Cobalt take Pudgy to Dunkin' Donuts? We do not know. We do not know. Okay. Let's see. And thank you for the hug, Pudgy. I can use it tonight. I goofed. I goofed big time. And, sigh. All right, let me welcome everybody who's here right now. And maybe we can always do a plan B. Non-crunchy hair bear hugs back. Okay. Let me welcome the amazing wrenches that are here. Actually, the only ones that are here. We've got okay. We've got our producer, the amazing Sandra, who I'm going to have her start double checking me on sending the links. This is embarrassing. The amazing Sandra, and I love you, honey. Thanks for being here, and thanks for dinner. And I love you. All right. We got the first one in, the last one out. Legata's Legionai. We've got the bouncy wouncy hugging Pudgy Hedgehog, who says Cobalt is under Lent restrictions. If we go to Donut Place, Pope drives to tree and yells in Italian. Yeah. And Snort says, that's weird because Cobalt is an Italian and neither is the Pope. That's true. If I remember right, he is Brazilian or something like that. I don't know. Ask Snort for a bear's hug. I hear a bear hug is unforgettable. Yeah. Hello, Fet for Hire, the amazing, fantastic Fet for Hire. How you doing, my friend? And hope you're having a good week and a better night than I am right now. Let's see. And Fet for Hire says, hey, yo, trouble. All right, and of course, we cannot have a King Dolphin TV without our favorite bear. Thanks, Snort. I knew he was from South America, somewhere, but I don't pay attention. I'm Jewish. Funny, he doesn't look Jewish. So, let us welcome the baddest and the hardest working bear on the internet and anywhere else in this fine universe. In fact, I think the James Webb Space Telescope has gotten a picture of Snortopoopas out there, so you know how he is a very famous bear. Snortopoopas! Cuber. The scream. Ah! Hey, dolphin, get your act together. Get your act together. This is not a good look for you, and I'm sure she's not gonna be pleased. So watch it. Enjoy the show, such as it is. All right. See now, Minnie Snort's mad at me. Let's see. No, I. Thank God I don't look like her. She is definitely one fine looking woman for a toxic male living in the 80s. And Snorty says, I wouldn't know. I'm from the Arctic via Virginia. Of course, that and the screen. Okay. Okay. So, here we are. A small round table of esteemed people. So we can talk. What I may do is, if people are interested, I could either bring out my Spy versus Spy book, and we can look at some of the artwork there, or I can bring out my UFO Shadow technical manual. What do you guys? It's going to be tough. I'll have to take the background off, but which one of that would you like to do as a tap dancing? I don't want to do a Fantastic Four tonight since it's not scheduled. It's better when it's scheduled. So I will take ideas from the chat. Do ba da 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 da. Bo do do dee. La 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 la. In fact, I'll explain this again. I'll explain what happened. It's totally my fault. I blew it. When I set up the link on Friday for this show, I also set up Just Cuz for last Saturday. So, and I'm over there. Now, remember, in my own defense, I was still doppy from the anesthesia early that day. So I probably should not have done anything with links or anything like that Friday night because I was still kind of out of it. So what happened is I sent her the link for Just Cuz instead of the link for this show. I just caught it today and sent her an emergency email with the correct link. Let me make sure. So, I'm going to blame it on the anesthesia. I know. Sandra's Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. In other words, Sandra left me unsupervised. Yes. Let's see. So what I did, and I'm going to double check. Okay, I'm in the proper link. 34 alpha. RE85, IFE 34 alpha. Yep. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, she has. I just caught it. I sent the correct link. I also sent. Let me make sure of this. Okay. So I sent her. She at least has the correct YouTube link, and so she's got the YouTube link, and now she's got the real link. So hopefully she will be able to make it, because I haven't heard one way or the other within the past couple days. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what happens here on King Dolphin TV. Gumby can sometimes rear its ugly head, and um, Slapshot can rear its ugly head, and it happens. That's just it's embarrassing, but we'll as Snorter Poopa says, I bet she makes it, but we'll stumble through in proper Gumby fashion. Yes, thank you, Snort. Legata says, oh yay, blame it on the drugs and the black hole probe. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, um, it came out. It came out okay, and I'll be visiting them again in about another 5 years. So that's good news. All right. Hello, Sean Carter. How you doing, my friend? He is lurking, but listening. Oh, that is a cute doggy. And we have FKHC 2005, who blames Sandra. No, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's mine. Hey, the mark of a good host is to own up to the goofs. All right, and so this is one time Slapshot is not being blamed for the accident. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Slapshot's not being blamed for the accident. Fett says you can't blame him anymore. You just know you can't take your eyes off of him. Yeah, no more green Gatorade for 5 years. You know, if it wasn't that I liked Gatorade, I would have totally ignored it. But on Saturday, I did finish off the last of the bottle. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ouch. I don't say that too loud. You know who's in the audience. That would be all we need. That would be all we need. That said he saw it, yeah. Let's see. Hello, Max Redstone. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I I'm doing as well as can be expected when Gumby decides to smack me around with that rubber paw of his. Okay, you guys, do you guys want to see the Shadow book, or do you guys want to see Spy versus Spy? Um, Pick it, or I will. I put me on the FTHC. Yep. Okay. Oh, Snort wants to. All right, everybody. Okay, I've got some Spy versus Spies. Okay, give me a moment because this is going to be off the hardcover because I do not have a DVD or a Kindle. So stand by. All right, here we go. We are back. Let me do this. It's okay. As you can see, the inner sanctum, the inner layer, and here we go. Spy versus Spy, the complete casebook from Antonio Prohias. Okay, so a little bit of history. Um, for 4 decades, Spy versus Spy has appeared in Mad Magazine. The diabolical duel of double cross and deceit, one dressed in black and one in white, have continued to one up the other till death do they part. Now, all of the original exploits are collected for the first time in Spy versus Spy, the complete casebook, the 40th anniversary tribute to the spies and their creator, Antonio Prohias. Chronicles the history, including biographical and historical essays by Sergio Aragones, Duck Edwin, Grant Geisman, Peter Cooper, Nick Medlin, Marta Rosa, Pizarro, Fabolio Santiago, and yes, I am screwing up these names, and Art Spiegelman. Also featured are rare interviews with Prohias, all 241 of the Spy versus Spy strips, family photographs, rare political and editorial cartoons from Cuba, including his pre-spy Sinister Man cartoons, never before seen preliminary sketches and artist roughs, and a visual catalog of spy collectibles and more. Real quick, he was an award-winning and influential political cartoonist in Cuba. He fled Havana when Castro seized control of the press. He immigrated to America, where he became one of Mad's usual gang of idiots. Although he died in 1998, his Spy versus Spy comic books or comic strip continues to be one of the magazine's best loved features, as well as a hallmark of American pop culture. So, you guys are funny. All right, so. Fat is saying hail to FKHC. He wants to hear I Claudius. I don't know. I don't know I Claudius. Bond versus Bond. This is close. Oh geez, I hope Sandra's watching him. Oy. Yeah, we could. We could discuss doing why we hate sand. Man Magazine was a freaking treasure that could have, should have been adapted to survive into the 21st century. Yes, it's true. Oh, let's see. What we Murray. Yeah, it's not easy to keep him in line. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Fat. All right. Okay, so here is Prohiath. And of course, there's the spies. January 17th, 1921 to February 24th, 1998. Okay. Okay. Here's one of his earlier stuff. Here's one of his earlier art. The Sinister Man. Of course, the spies. I like that when I put that up. These were Erizo, Oveja Negra, The Hombre Sinestro, Tovarich, and of course the spies. Alright, so. Alright, and here's some of his earlier stuff. Before he left Cuba. Obviously, he wasn't a communist. He was anti-communist. Personally, I like the comic about two competing eye infections, thigh versus thigh. Uh-oh, page 23. Okay, I have to check that out. He says, don't show the lower image on page 23. We have to be pudgy friendly. On second thought, show it. Okay. I love that he kept my zinger on screen for such a long period of time. Okay, and this was probably just as he was leaving Cuba. There's Castro as a mermaid. There's Cuba, and there he goes. I missed Playboy. They had thigh versus thigh. Yes. Here's pictures of the family. More pictures of the family. Oh, I know which. Oh. And then this is the Hombre Sinestro. Yep, there's the one that we shouldn't show for Pudgy, but oh well. So this was his first. Let's see if I can bring up one of these. Man, come on. These smaller ones aren't really okay. All right, you want to describe it? Okay, a lady is knitting and the other lady is reading, and the hombre siniestro is hiding. So he gets in the middle of the two of them and feeds the lady's skirt into the into the uh, into the knitting as the skirt slowly or the dress slowly disappears. Uh, Actually, I learned to sew buttons onto my shirt for me. Mini article on Playboy. True story. Also, you did read them for the articles, Max Redstone. Holy smokes, you learn something new every day. And the one about competing desserts, spot or pie versus pie. He did put a lot of the. This book did include um, uh, this book did include a lot of the hombre sinestro, like this one. Guy's over there. He sees a lightning rod. He puts a lightning rod in a box, gives it to some poor sap, and this poor sap gets zapped by lightning. Yep, the thread from the dust is feeding the knitting. The dress so slowly disappears. And there was a spin-off called La Mujer Sinestra. Crook is over there stealing her bag. He thinks it's money, and actually it's a jailbird ad. Okay. Oh, and I like this one. It's Prohias Spy versus Spy. He comes up with the cartoon idea. He jumps through hoops, does odd jobs. They accept it, and here comes Prohias and the spies. All right, but you're not here to see the. Hello, Darth. How are you, sir? Welcome. All right. So now let's get to Spy versus Spy. And they always came up with some cool articles. It was called The Joke and Dagger. Antonio Prohias is a famous Cuban artist whose anti-Castro cartoons have appeared in such publications as Bohemia, largest circulation of any Spanish language magazine, the Daily Prensa Libre, Free Press, El Mundo, and Sunday Oveja Negra, Black Sheep. He has won the Juan Gualberto Gomez Award, the equivalent of our Cartoon Society's Reuben, 6 times. On May 1st, 3 days before Castro's henchmen took over what remained of Cuba's free press. Prohias fled to New York. Stone broke. Once here, he came directly to Mad. Among the things he showed us was this captivating cartoon sequence of friendly rivalry called Spy versus Spy. Dun, dun, dun. And you always noticed that he always signed it in Morse code. All right, so let's see. The first one, the two spies meet. They go have dinner. Come on. They go have tea. The black spy gives the tea to the white spy, and vice versa. They thank each other. They leave, but in the meantime, they're feeding the tea to cats, and as you can see, the cats die. Dun, dun, dun. Next one. The black spy is thinking about a submarine. Still thinking about it. The white one is thinking about going into the thought balloon. He breaks into the thought balloon and he steals the thoughts of the submarine. And as he's gloating, as you can see, the black spy steals the real plans for a tank. I used to try and keep track. I always used to keep track which spy won which time. Okay. All right. Okay, white spy has dynamite. Black spy is going to steal said dynamite. Well, actually, the white spy dropped the dynamite. He was going to make a time bomb. The black spy steals said dynamite. Follows white spy. And he steals the alarm clock and is going to... He steals the alarm clock, puts the dynamite in place of the alarm clock, and the alarm clock blows up the white spy. Or black spy, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Huh. It was never revealed which governments or government body agency they worked for. Yeah. Is it too late to wish ill to Fidel and Raul Castro? And Sandra says it's never too late for that. All right. Here's a good one. All right. So we have Hello, the Comic Relief Crusader. He says, hi, guys. All right. So we have the white spy in a grave. And this black spy sees the grave and thinks that white spy has finally kicked the bucket. So he's going to celebrate. Black spy gets a drink. Drinks said drink and is poisoned by the white spy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello, Deep, and hello to the Comic Relief Crusader. Comic. Relief. You are most welcome, Max Redstone. Max Redstone says, I must be off. I am so behind on things to do, but I wanted to stop in and say hi. Thank you for reminding me of Mad Magazine. You're most welcome. I'll tell you, Spy versus Spy was my favorite segments of Mad Magazine. That and the fold-ups. The fold-ups. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Let's see. Okay. This camera. All right. Spy. Okay, white spy sees a woman and who drops a hanky. White spy thinks the woman is the black spy, so vamooses. Black spy sees what white dress woman dropping a hanky, thinks the same thing, and is heading out, making waves. And then they run into each other. And they say, oh, man. So they're both crying. So, yep. I'm going to. Here's a good one. All right. Spy. Okay, black spy's got a chicken. He puts gunpowder down said chicken. So puts the chicken back. The white spy sees the chicken lay an egg. He takes the egg and he cooks it, or rather, it cooks him. Oops. You gotta love these. Right. Okay. So the black spy and the white spy have opposite colored camouflage paint. So the white spy paints himself black. The black spy paints himself white. They see each other, totally confused, and they have to go see a doctor. I'm trying to find those Legatus. Yeah, I remember seeing those where the female spy was definitely out to take on either of them. In fact, I have one. I got one here with spy versus spy versus spy. All right. So she's over there. Okay, in the splash page, she's over there doing a dance on the fulcrum and causing the two spies to hit branches and get lumps. Okay, so, but the strip, okay, she shoots at the white spy getting his drink. She shoots at the black spy knocking off his hat. They go out there and start brawling, thinking it's each other. And no, they're getting ready to have a showdown, and the female spy just caused a stampede of cows right on top of them. Yeah, she was definitely a femme fatale, but I really didn't see a lot of her when I looked at Mad Magazine. So let's see. Checking something out. Still nothing. Still no answer. Okay. Let's see here. All right. It is so cool that you could say so much in a comic strip. Like Prohias could say so much in a comic strip without saying words. Like there's one. Okay. Black spy is watching white spy build a camera security system with a TV there. He sees the black spy. So he's getting ready to attack said black spy. And he shoots at the black spy, who just happens to be in the TV, and bonks him with a baseball bat. Yes. Yes, and in black and white. Later on, they did get into color. Okay. I like this splash page. The white spy just tied the black spy to a bunch of carolers. What a fate worse than death. And then Black Spy is building a gallows. He goes up. The white spy gets over there and gets ready to push or pull the lever, and the floor comes up and clobbers the white spy. So, yes. The spy versus spy did not last as long nor were as memorable. Having that female spy sexual tension was just not it for fans, in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, I didn't see a lot of those. I was more interested into the main spy versus spy. Comic Relief Crusader says, "Hail, master of the pics." Lagana says, "No dialogue, just action and expressions." Yes. And in black and white, too. Okay. It's interesting. On the splash page, the one spy gets the upper hand. Like there is the black spy tossing, shooting pool balls into the white spy's mouth as he's tied to the pool table. But then, all right, if I get a spy versus spy one, I'm going to make sure I get it on Kindle. All right, so black spy is practicing attacking a sewing dummy. First by kicking, then by stabbing, then by shooting. Oh, it's actually a vest, a protective vest. So he tries shoot, kicking, stabbing, shooting, nothing happens. He puts it on, and he goes walking to the spy, and the spy, the white spy, uses a magnet, dragging, causing him to fall off the bridge. So yes, so it was never consistent as to which spy got the upper hand. Okay. I'm looking for the splash page. Black spy kicks the white spy dressed as a flower into an apiary, which I guess is a bunch of beehives. Poor white spy. Okay. And then we've got white spy training camp. So here comes the spy is doing training. He's lifting weights. And he cannot lift this big honking weights. And so the black spy, he lifts up the weights, which happen to have hinges, and clobbers him. All right. Hold on. Yep. Part of the charm. Each spy had their moments. If it was a deadlock. One would win this time and then lose the next time. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had a cough. Gumby got the sound. Yep. Alright. Well, I actually think Stephanie may not have been able to make it this evening. So, let's see. Look at that splash page. As a drummer, I like that. The black spy is in the bass drum as the white spy is shredding. And then black spy paints the bag white as the white spy is waiting at the bus stop. And he paints the white spy's bag black. Both by the stop, they realize that the bags are switched. He bonks. He bonks the black spy, takes the black bag, only to find out that his bag with the plans are now in the possession of the black spy. I hope you guys are liking these things on spy versus spy. Like I said, I'm probably going to get a Kindle one. That way I can bring them up without juggling this book. Oh, this is diabolical. Okay. The black spy is trying to take off. But he's wondering why not. Well, it's kind of hard to take off when your afterburner, when your exhaust nozzle is plugged with a big cork. And it looks like that's not going to end well for said black spy. And here's the thing. There's the white spy. I thought this was actually going to be one where you don't see the white spy, but nope, there he is behind the barrel. And then there's this one. Black spy or white spy has a broken leg. And the black spy puts honey in a hole in the cast, and here come all the ants. That's diabolical. And then, let's see. Okay, we got a black armored car going past an ice cream vehicle. So, black spy goes to get some ice cream. And the white spy takes the armored car. Black spy Raymond, it's 2024. Shouldn't you say person of color spy? Come on, man. No. No. Wokeness will not ruin the impression. White spy is underwater. He shoots at the black trailer tanker. It blows up. He celebrates, but then he sees a torpedo coming to him, or he doesn't even see the torpedo coming to him. And next thing you know, the white sub is blown up because there was a hidden submarine possessed by the black spy. Hello, Jack Lumen. We are doing a Plan B, and we are discussing Mad Magazine's Spy versus Spy. Yeah, yes. What? Me? Worry? Oh, I got a new sound setup. I actually invested in a boom to move my microphone so I don't have to risk having the microphone collapse off the fire. Huh? What?
You said boom.
Ah! I did say boom. Could you imagine what would happen if these two knucklehead spies had this technology? That would not be fun. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. And hello, Jack Lumen. Oh, send you to the kitty table? I need some eclairs. I know it's not just cuz, but for you, Fet, I will do it. Give me a second here. You ask, and ye shall receive. There you go for that. That's a good one, Legatus. Will you trust the chairs and eclairs at the kitty table on a spy versus spy stream? Sire. And that says, I trust nothing ever. And he says, yeah, but I get put to work instead of eclairs. You know, you could put a couple of eclairs or bacon on yours. I'm not a total slave driver. Well, maybe. It's not my producer yelling at me. His first idea of two reclusive and timid people didn't work out. Shy versus shy. We don't have a Sean Carter kitty table thing. So I guess we may have to chairs all have whoopee cushions minimum. But, you know, I have been dying to do this one. I have been dying to do this one. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Where is it? I was thinking of this one all day today. Go to the kitty table. I ate the kitty table. Oh. Okay, comic. See you in a bit. Yeah. Snort ate the kitty table, so you know, guys are late. Let's see. Ah, here's a good one. The dreaded Black Spy infiltration course. So he is going through the infiltration course. He made it past the bucket. He's taking the hoops over the river. And guess what? There's a grenade there. And he just pulled up. Sorry. Oh, yes. Yes. I will. Hashtag blame the bear. Who knew that the kitty table? Who knew that the kitty table had a sealskin top? Yeah. To cheer up, Fett, do you want to show him the surprise just in time for the kitty table on Spy versus Spy? Yes, I am. And here we go. This is what Sandra's going to make you for your birthday, Fett. And I think I just am getting, I'm going to get something thrown at me. Happy birthday, B question mark. All right. Chase, what you talking about, Willis? Being sent to the kitty table, no donuts or eclairs for you. Bet for hire, you get this. He likes it. Sorry, honey. Volunteer me to make something I have no clue how to make. Yeah, that looks like that would be tough to make. Snort says, nom, nom. Shh, look at us. I don't think she's seeing the humor. I don't think she's seeing the humor in it. So let's put it on the down low. Ixnay on the AK. AK. Fett says it's so awesome I wouldn't want to eat it. I wouldn't want to eat that either. And now there's some big ones here. Big picks. Huge. Huge. Yeah, when is your birthday, Fett? All right. Okay. Then they started losing the splash pages. Okay. White Spy made a mousetrap with top secret plans as bait. Black Spy goes to test out the mousetrap. The mousetrap gets flicked. He goes after it. Oops! The wall on a house falls on him. That you know that's what you call building a better mousetrap. Double. Okay. When can we expect the cake? Just in time for the PodCon, and I don't think she's going to make a cake. She's already got plans for something to something for a PodCon. So, and I already know. All right. Okay. The good old bus stop trope. He's reading a paper with top secret plans at a bus stop. Who's stupid enough to put plans, have a bag of plans out in the open when you're at a bus stop? Okay, so he goes, swaps the bag. He goes and swaps the bag. And I don't get this one. So he's. Oh, okay. So both bags have there's an adhesive under the bag, so he brings both bags and boom. Yes, I said it, but it's right there. See, I don't think I should do I since that was right there, should I still do a boom? Yes, I should. The earth shot to. Oh, and I take it back. They were actually mounted to the block. So when he pulled it up, he took it with him, and guess what? We know what happened. Hello, Matt G. How are you? I know. I know, Fat says. Let's see. Jack Lumen says, I think the cake is beyond Simi's skill set, to be honest. Yeah, that's a magnificent cake. And hashtag PodCon. All right. My father's is 2 days before Christmas. Sim made a PB and J angel food cake for last time. Oh. Hmm. All right. Okay. And yes, we've gone over the various things of what happened. Seems funny to not hear John Rendell talking over the explosion. Yeah, I wonder where John is. Jack Lumen says, seemed easy to make. Pre-made angel cake loaves, vanilla frosting cut with peanut butter, no sugar added cherry pie filling. Huh. Change your username so I can highlight you. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll go through another couple cartoons. I'm kind of missing the splash pages, but this one is cool. Okay. All right. So there's the spy. He's watching the white spy with build a thing, a scaffold, and sort of like a slide thing with a big spring up on top. So the black spy climbs it and is curious as to what's going on. You go up to climb down. Well, the spring falls on him, and it's Slinky, Slinky, the most wonderful thing. And then we got Black Spy is working out. White Spy is making fun of him. So the Black Spy starts chasing him and gets clobbered by a fence connected to a seesaw. Yeah. Yeah, Raymond. I know Matt is a mega Swifty, but that's hard to tap type. Swifty, MVP of the Super Bowl. Okay. Let's see. I love how actually, yeah, that calls it the stupid bowl. Yeah. All right. This one, I love how later on they just make them more and more detailed. Okay. Spy. Okay. Mr. Black Spy is he's got a turtle with a bomb as the White Spy is fishing right by the borderline. So he pops out two turtles. One has the dynamite, one has the fuse. They go swimming, heading toward the borderline. They swim toward the borderline. All of a sudden, they get caught on the sign. And then, just as the Black Spy is waiting for the explosion, he gets blown up because the borderline had a turtle too. And he drugged them. He drugged the explosive turtles across the way. And let me see. Yeah, the turtles were harmed the turtles were harmed in the making of that cartoon. If only there were Spy versus Spy Super Bowl commercials. Well, it's like Fett said. Um, Fett said, Spy versus Spy couldn't have happened today. Spy versus Spy battling for the Doritos. Cha-ching. Oh, this is diabolical. Yeah, I know. Mad TV did do animated shorts. They didn't last long. Those were so cool. All right. Plan for a microbomb. He takes the gloves, the black gloves, puts the bombs in them, and then he starts playing his tuba. And then the spy gets ready to cover his ears. Sorry. At least you don't have to worry about the sound when you don't have a head. Huh. Okay. Spy versus Spy Season 1, 1995. I gotta watch that. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna go over there. Can't do it now because of copyright, but thanks, Legatus. All right. Well, I hope you've liked this Plan B going into the yeah. All right, almost 21 minutes worth of Spy versus Spy. Cool. I'm gonna check it out. So I am glad you indulged me. Like I said, I think next time we do a Spy versus Spy, I'm going to get it on Kindle. So that way I've got them here and we can look at them better rather than me juggling this book and risking tearing it. Actually, I want to show you. I know. Yeah. Oh, Snort liked it. And evidently, Prohias did some other things. He did the Tovaric. So yeah, Snort liked it, and I'm glad you let me indulge. And again, we'll be doing a lot of these things where I review books and Kindle equals light on fire. Oh my God, he's doing a verbal spy versus spy. I love it, Legatus. Kindle equals light on fire equals spy versus spy. You know what? Nice try. Nice try. So, yeah. All right. So let's get to show notes.
Notes with Mr. Rain. Show notes with Sandra too. Mr. Raymond, push the button.
Yeah, nice try, Legatus. Nice try. All right, show notes. Next week, we're going to have 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser come visit us. On the 20th, we're going to have Fantastic Four reviews again. I will say I've got an away mission on the 16th. I think we're going to be back in enough time so that Just Cuz will not be affected. And of course, this Saturday, Just Cuz will be on. The show where things go crazy, and hopefully Gumby will not be simpering all over my face. This was kind of embarrassing. So, but that's show notes. And of course, keep in mind PodCon 22 June, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And Pudgy says, "Yay!" Pudgy likes show notes. Yes, Pudgy likes show notes. Nth Metal Fan Day with 32 flavors of Nick Weiser. Yep. So he will be here next week. And so that is show notes. Please, if you know people, send me emails. Send me emails on how to reach them so we can get more interviews coming up. So, because I really want to get back into interviews. I love these reviews of the Fantastic Four and other comic books, but but I do like interviews. And hail, brother Gary Ambrosia, how you doing? How you doing, Gary? Glad you're here, and don't forget, Pop Culture Breakdown is on after us, and make sure that you do a pod raid when you go to Pop Culture Breakdown. Gary, I hope you catch this on the rewind, and you get to see me talk about Spy versus Spy from Mad Magazine, and I know you probably didn't get to see a lot of the strips because of me trying to juggle, and with this camera where it is, it was hard. But yes, please check out check us out on the rewind, and of course, if you're going to Pop Culture Breakdown, make sure you do hashtag Podread. So, yep. But back to show note. Let's. So that is show notes.
Show notes with Mr. Rain. Show notes with Sandra too. Mr. Raymond, push the button.
All right. Snorter Poopa says, "Take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and naked mole rat. Hail Rufus, the naked mole rat. The only naked mole rat I know, Rufus." Let's see. Sandra's asking Gary, the link for Pop Culture Breakdown isn't showing up. Does he have it? Let me make... he's waiting for it too. Okay, so it must not be out yet. All right, so we are done for this evening. I'd like to thank everybody who made it here. Starting with... Okay, we had Darth. Okay, looks like Legatus put it out there. Okay, so there it is. Legatus found it. Thank you, buddy. So we had Darth. We had Deep. We had FKHC 2005. We had Gary Ambrosia. Thank you for popping in here, Gary. Love having you. We got to get back. We got to get you back on here to chit chat on a Wednesday. Let me know if you could do it, and or if it's too much with pop culture breakdown. But let me know if you'd like to come on a Wednesday and for some one-on-one. We had Jack Lumen. We had Max Redstone. We had Sean Carter. We had Matt G, alias Taylor Swift, greater than blah, 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 blah. Darth says, have a great night, everyone, and great chat, everyone. Well, thank you, Darth. I appreciate that. It's nice that even though Gumby may decide to even though things may blow up in my face, that we can still have some fun and just come out here and chat. Oh, that's a good idea. Gary is worth a big week. Yes, Gary. We'll get together and we'll figure something out. Gary is worth. Yes, definitely. Gary is worth a big week. So we'll figure that out. Yeah, Gumby can't keep a good dolphin down. Yes, especially a dolphin with a fresh haircut. Everybody's waiting for a sharp dressed dolphin. All right, and my amazing wrenchers, guys who help the pod be what it is. My producer, Sandra. Yes, you can't leave me unattended, honey. You can't leave me unattended at all. What's this? Oh! I gotta put these up. I have got to put these up. Okay, this one is awesome. All right. From our own Snortopupus. Cool. That is cool. Snort said, I went to the poodle parlor today too. Okay. You have to show us a picture of that. But there is this one that's absolutely awesome. And rather fitting for tonight's show. Okay. Courtesy of Snortopupus. And a parting shot from Snort. Snorty. You made it onto Spy versus Spy. Awesome. Let's see. Since we've had Gumby come by a few times now, when are we going to get Pokey to come in? I don't know. I do not know. All right. So Sandra, my amazing producer, my better half, my muse, the love of my life. Love you, baby. We had you know what he does? The big guy, Fat for Hire, meme maker extraordinaire. We had the first one in, the last one out, Legatus Legionine. We had Pudgy Hedgehog. I wonder how if if they could do a spy versus spy a la Hedgehog theme. We had the Comic Relief Crusader. And lastly, we had... Oh, yeah, okay. That says Troublemaker. And lastly, the biggest, the baddest bear on the web. Snortopus! Cuber. Dot scream. What do you think? Did the dolphin pull it out of his butt? I think he did okay. Give the dolphin some breaks. Actually, I'm going to eat that Gumby. Except I can't reach him because this damn this darn camera angle. All right. Good night. See you Saturday. All right. So, again, Gary, in case I know I didn't miss you on my thank yous, but thank you for popping in here. And we got to get you on, even if we're going to do a big week. Snortopapa says he did good. Yes, I think I did. And take care, Comic Relief Crusader. Legata says, what you talking about with it? All right. All right, everybody. You have a great night. Thank you for being here. I hope everybody had as good time as I did. And I hope you have a safe rest of the week. And we will see you on Just Cause, the place where anything can happen and usually does. And the kitty table will be ready. Good night, all. Love you guys. Stop this.
This segment is brought to you by TheDolphinBoys.com.